The Big Hot Story! Hey TruWonder, my name's Kelsey and it's time for the Big God Story. Are you guys ready to get started? Well, Jesus was in a town called Capernaum. Can you guys say that with me? Capernaum. Good job. Jesus was healing people and teaching them God's word. One day, Jesus was teaching a bunch of people in a house. And there were many people crowded around him to hear what he had to say. And there were so many people trying to find room in this house and to hear Jesus that they were beginning to get squished. Have you ever been squished before in a big crowd? Well, there were 4 men who found out that Jesus was traveling nearby, and they heard that he could heal people, and they heard that he was healing and teaching God's word. The men had a friend who was paralyzed. To be paralyzed means that you can't move parts of your body on your own. Maybe a person can't move their legs or both of their arms, or both their arms and legs can't move. Well, Jesus' friends thought, Jesus is healing people. Jesus can surely heal our friend. So they carried their paralyzed friend on a mat to the house where Jesus was teaching. What's that sound, friends? We found the what's it from the wardrobe of wonder. Because what did the men use to carry their friend to go see Jesus? That's right, they put him on a mat. Maybe something similar to the straw mat. They carried him all the way to see Jesus. But sadly, when they got to the house, there was no room for them to bring their friend in to see Jesus. There were too many people already there. And they had come all this way with their friend. What do you think they did next? Do you think they turned around and went home? You're not going to believe this. They took their friend and carefully climbed up on the roof of the house with their friend. Okay, friends, we're going to need to pretend. Do you guys want to do some pretending? Let's all stand up and pretend to climb up some stairs. Be careful, don't drop your friend. Keep climbing. Oh, we're almost to the top of the house. Good job, we made it. Okay, everyone sit back down. Well, when the men got to the roof, they started to dig a hole in the roof so they could lower their friend down to where Jesus was teaching. Let's all pretend to start digging. Can we all start digging? Good job. Is the hole big enough? No, it needs to be a little bigger. Keep digging, friends. The roof was made of dried mud and sticks. Okay, I think our hole is big enough. Can you see inside the house? Okay, now it's time to lower the man through the roof. Be very careful. We don't want to drop him, but we want to get him as close to Jesus as possible. Good job, friends. I can just imagine what it would have been like to see 4 men work so hard to bring their friend to Jesus. As soon as Jesus saw the man who was paralyzed, he knew the man wanted to be healed. And Jesus also knew what the man really needed. Jesus knew what he really needed was to be forgiven of his sins. His sins were the bad choices he had made in his life, and so Jesus forgave the man of his sins first, and then he healed his body. Jesus gave the man something so much better than just healing. Jesus knew that the man's inside needed to be healed, and his sins needed to be forgiven. And Jesus showed the people that God knows what people need. Can you guys say that with me? God knows what we need. Good job, friends. Can you guys say it louder this time? God knows what we need. And so this week, friends, I want you to remember that God knows what we need, inside and outside. And we can pray to God for all of those things because God knows what we need. Well, friends, I love you all so much, and we'll see you next week for the Big God Story. Goodbye.